Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man, giving you the truth. I'm gonna talk about a lot of stuff today, real quick. Like I'm a do them all back to back to back, if I can, so I can get to work and do my thing out here like usual. But on this one, I want to talk about all this divorce and why y'all need to get off that marriage thing. Get off that. Remember, I told you, have a mind marriage. If you a dude, you marry somebody, have a mind marriage in your mind, not on paper. And be careful if you have kids with these people. And I'm going to tell you why. As you can see, we see all this divorce in the world. The celebrities, the everyday comments, people getting divorced. But the most of the divorces are being caused / filed by older women and their insatiable desires to be pleased and this and that, and their entitlement. And this is how I know. Look at all the divorces and look at the ages. And look at most of them are being filed by women. When you see a guy file a divorce, you know she was bad. Like she just wasn't worth the time at all. But we see Tia Mowry. We see all the people that really should be, and could be, like Steph Curry. There's rumors out there resurfacing about his open marriage. Look at his dad. Look at Tom Brady. Look at Dr. Dre. Listen, man, these women, they not like some women in times past who got nicer with age. These women are becoming meaner with age. And I was reading some responses by Tia Mowry's husband that it was news to him too. Like she just decided she didn't want to be with him no more. That's how it be. That's why waste time? Just be like Leonardo. Be like Leonardo DiCaprio. Marry people in your mind. Do it in your prayers. But be careful when you have kids with these women, because kids, they just want both of their parents, man. That's who hurt the most by this divorce stuff, is the kids. So the woman, in her mind, she probably want to get rocked and socked by something new. She want to be a SLUT with somebody new. Get showered with gifts, this, that, and the other. Told how great she is, even though she'll never be better than Eve, and we see what Eve did. But that's what they want. They want attention. What reason with Tia Mowry? They say the dude didn't cheat on her. I saw an interview. She was always cutting him off. It was always about her. And this was crazy. This taught me a lot too. Because when I was younger, y'all know who I had crushes on? Tia and her sister Tamara. They're a little younger than me, but when I was younger, I didn't know how old they was. I had crushes on them. Like even when I was like 19. I'm looking at them like, I even got with somebody in college because she looked like them. Like she looked like she could be their sister. Y'all hear this garbage? Y'all know what that sound is? That's the sound of people not letting you turn. But yeah, like I had a crush on him, and guess who else? Jada Pinkett. When she was on Different World, she's on Menace, all that stuff. I had a crush on Jada Pinkett. But let me show you how life go. Look at Jada Pinkett now. Look at them now. The one on the talk be talking so much nonsense, feminism. I'm surprised if that's the Tamara. I'm surprised she ain't divorced. If that's her to be on that other show, I'm surprised she ain't divorced. Because feminism equals bad marriage. If you dealing with a masculine dude. If you dealing with a cuck, like a masculine dude would have been left Jada Pinkett, he would be like, forget that money, I'll make it back. Like, forget that money. Will Smith, he had 8 movies, he got that money back. 8. You do two movies a year, in 4 years he done made his money back. I mean, and when the kids start disrespecting you, that just make it even worse. So, she's what, 44? Jada Pinkett is what, 50, something like that? 52? Not loyal. She not even loyal to Tupac. I believe she just be using Tupac to make Will jealous. Tupac wasn't into her like that. But she probably would be talking about him to make Will jealous. And then there's Giselle. For one, I don't know why these dudes think they gonna treat girls that have been passed around like wives. A woman that's been dominated by many men is gonna try to dominate you. Guaranteed. Let me say that again. A woman that has been dominated by many men, if you try to get in a relationship with her, she gonna try to dominate you. It don't matter how long your wing ding is. This ain't about physicalities. This is about mental, spiritual, energy transfers. That's what this stuff is about. This ain't about physicalities. But they try to make it about superhead. That's who I'm thinking about. Trying to make it about physicalities because that's their way of shaming guys and clawing their way back up and trying to make themselves relevant. Is to try to shame you. Oh, he got this problem. No, he don't. No, he don't. Put him with something that he won't and that won't him. And let's see. Y'all women gotta realize it does something to a man when you take away from his sex routine with laziness, with not wanting to do it. Me personally, I don't believe hardly any of these guys have erectile dysfunction. I think they got female dysfunction, relationship dysfunction. That's what they got. That's what it is. It ain't erectile. It's relationship. All right, hurry up. Oh, I ain't doing nothing today, man. We just did something last week. I'm not doing nothing today. Then he tired. He ain't thinking about it. Or you done went so long, he done did it himself. And here you come. All right, let's go. Especially when you're dealing with an older dude in his 30s, 40s, 50s. You can't be doing that. All right, let's go. He done already did it himself. Then you on be talking, I can't believe this. This she'll be talking about. Not worth it. Stop committing to these women like that. You gonna commit to a woman, keep her at bay for a long time to see if she's worth any and then do it this much. Go from here. A little bit, you know, a little bit. But don't, no, man, no, don't. And listen, these preachers, I'm a preacher. Listen to me. Don't listen to them. These little Baptists such and such, and Assembly such and such, who gonna make you her whipping boy, thinking you pleasing God. When the Most High told you in Genesis 3:16, man shall have rule over women. He didn't just say Adam will have rule over Eve. He said in general. So what do you think he think of marriage? The head of every woman is the man. Yeah, well, I gotta make her happy. No, she's supposed to be making you happy. If she's happy, I know you ain't. Especially if you got any masculine bone in your body. I know you not happy if she is. So listen, here's what you gotta understand about the modern woman. Even if she's in her 20s, especially if your girlfriend is argumentative right now, flirtatious right now, then remember, girlfriend, boyfriend is practice for wife, husband, just like school is practice for work every day. Going to school is teaching you how to go get up out the bed, go do what you got to do, and then go back home. That's what it's teaching you. It's programming you to do that. Well, boyfriend, girlfriend, and you supposed to be learning the concepts of marriage. But unfortunately, due to all the social media influences and everything else, it is not wise to marry these modern women. And let me tell you something, especially if you young, your girl arguing, or you don't be knowing where she at sometime. If let's say you got a girlfriend, you don't know where she at. You confront her and she yell at you even louder. She telling you. She's screaming, and her language, the unseen language that she's telling you is, you better beware of me. You try to marry me, I'm gonna be your worst nightmare. And when a dude goes from girls calling him up, when you gonna come F me, to, all right, hurry up, or, oh man, I ain't finna do nothing tonight. That's like a nightmare. Y'all wanna know something? I ain't trying to be nasty, man. I'm not, but I'm finna prove my point. When I think back about how much sauce used to come through, the wing ding, it seems like it's more now. Hey, man, I'm just being honest, man. So all that stuff they talking, get out of here with that, man. Get out of here. If I unload on a sheet, you're definitely gonna have to change that bad boy. And I'm 40, I'm finna be 48. I'm finna be 48. That stuff don't matter. Dude, are y'all not paying attention to these old dudes that's 20 years older than me with all the college girls on the boat? Stop listening to these broads, man. These women can't tell you what you can do. If your wife or your girl is accusing you of ED or teasing you about it, tell her, all right, watch this. She's like, what you mean by that? You'll see. Some of these women, you need to go and smash something else. Me, I wouldn't do it like that, because that's just not how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to follow biblical principles, but I ain't never giving no woman no advantage over me. Me and the Most High would be like, look, if it was like that, I'd be like, we need to talk. And I would tell them like, hey, I can't, that monogamy, That didn't work for me. It didn't work, man. It's like you constantly being threatened. Oh, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna do it. That's what monogamy is. Look how Giselle doing Tom Brady. That's monogamy. It don't matter how many Super Bowls he win. That still ain't gonna make his own wife respect him. You got LeBron James' wife slapping phones out his hand. You got Tom Brady wife talking about, if you play another season of football, I'm leaving. He should be like, bye, and play 2 or 3. God is not pleased when you let women dictate to you and run you. And anything that a man doesn't want to do, he shouldn't do it. Unless it's going to benefit him and the household. In some cases, you got to do what you don't want to do. But in most cases, you shouldn't do it. Just because she wants you to, what does she know? What does she know? Women will try to play it safe all the time. They'll turn you into a little punk. I'm telling you. Where you ain't never been no warrior. That ain't how they wives was. You think those Roman soldiers, the heterosexual ones, I'ma say, because I know the history. You think that their wives were trying to take away their warrior spirit? Y'all gotta hold on once. A lot of cucks on this road, and they angry. They wanna express their manhood by crashing and by trying to fight men. That's why they be getting beat up. Y'all see what happened in that Steelers-Lions game? That dude was a cuck, obvious. His wife all in some black dude's face. He was supposed to jack her up. Like, all right, keep on, we finna leave. But yeah, that's the point I'm making in this video, man. Just forget about that marriage stuff, man. If you do it, put yourself in a position where if she start being a nightmare or switching up on you, you could just leave. But if you do it legally on paper, you're not gonna be able to just leave. When you get divorced, you gotta wait 4 months. You file the paper when you gotta wait, in most states, you gotta wait 120 days. By then, I'm sure most of these women will been and tried to fight you and get you locked up. So, you putting yourself at risk in many ways. Because once she know it's over for her, she gonna try to make it over for you. Because if she's childish enough to make you want a divorce, then you should know that she's childish enough to go to the extreme, try to fight you or something, and get you locked up. Or she might have a dude on the side, didn't know about you, but you don't know about him. He know how you look, but you don't know how he look. And you walk out the house one day and get attacked. You get attacked by some dude that you ain't even know existed. I got a cousin that he never married the girl, but he had a lot of kids with her. And I could have told him, man, that family, why would you do that, man? Because the family, to this day, I don't like her big brother like that. Like, me and him fought, and I almost killed him. I'm gonna be honest about it. They had to stop me. Like, we was from the same neighborhood. All the guys, they had to stop it. But then you go and do that with his sister, you already know it's some dysfunction. And she had him jump. Broke his ribs, all kind of stuff. I mean, it's just not worth it. Y'all better know what y'all getting into when y'all start having babies. I got another cousin. Like, he's younger than me, but I know enough about him to know how he is. Like, I watched him grow up. I know how he is. Like, it was a big gap between me seeing him and stuff like that, but I know about him and I know how he is. The chick was challenging him. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. Because his granddaddy, my uncle, that blood in them is something else, boy. Something else. But she challenges him. He ends up in jail. He's out now, but, you know, thank God they didn't try to, like, put him back in prison. You know. But y'all gotta understand, man. Don't think, you young dudes, man, do not think having a baby with these girls is gonna solidify anything. In fact, you have a baby with her, she gonna start acting different. Especially, you should know better. If you arguing with her a lot with no kids, you should know better. Please listen to my video. Listen to the Manosphere. Listen to the Manosphere now. See, the Manosphere will keep you out of jail. That's why this ain't extremist talk. The Manosphere, you listen to what we tell you about relationships, it's gonna keep you out of jail. Cause you ain't gonna even think that way. She gets smashed. You expected her to get smashed anyway. That's why the jails are gonna lose the diamond ring places, the jails. They mad at us because businesses are suffering. Because people are waking up. People ain't going out on dates no more. They like, man, get all that. They don't have to even do that no more. You got the passport, they just go overseas. $100, $40. So all of that, well, I don't want to do nothing for 3 months. Oh, really? Well, how many how many people you done mess with? 12. But what that got to do with you? What was the biggest swing thing you had? 12. You still waiting 3 months. All right. Deuces to you, okay? You take care of yourself. That's how you got. That's how you got to start doing them, man. Talking about that waiting stuff. If you make a dude wait, you should have not done anything. No sucking, no humping, no nothing. You make somebody wait. Did you make that other dude wait? When they friend zone you, this is what you do. If y'all know each other, like y'all see each other on a regular basis, make sure that girl that friend zoned you, don't talk to no women that don't look better than her in front of her. When she's around, make sure the woman looks better than her. Better face, better body, and go for it. And if you get rejected, you just do. But that'll help her psyche. I'm telling you. Anyway, man, we gonna get going, man. I got all type of stuff on here that I'm gonna talk about in the next couple days. All type of stuff. Like, these ain't gonna be long though, but I got like 3 more things minimum I want to talk about. And I might even do an Isaiah 4:1 today. I know y'all can't see me because of the sun. I apologize. Y'all know how great I look. Well, not you guys. Y'all ain't supposed to know if I look good or not. But get off that marriage stuff, man. Solidify yourself. You should be by yourself on purpose. Like, you should be like, all right, if you ain't used to being by yourself, you should start doing this. Be like, 2 days straight, I want to be by myself. Don't answer the phone for at least one of them. Just do your own thing. Watch football, watch TV, whatever you like, go do it by yourself. Do that every week. And over time, you'll stop needing people. It got to the point with me where I just rather work by myself. If they don't work for me, I'd rather work by myself. Because at those other jobs, you start dealing with all these personalities. And if they know anything about you and they don't like the thing they heard, now they trying to be an op at work and all this other stuff and snitching on you and doing little childish things. I'd rather work by myself. So over time, I just got used to it. And like at my old job even, one of my supervisors, he started noticing that I work better by myself. Because what was happening was I had my style of doing things. Because I had the most experience on the shift. I had my way of doing things. I didn't believe in catering to no kid, especially young boys. You got to teach them how to be men. People was coming with me trying to cater to, just let them know. Their kids was getting mad at me because I was telling them. All these people trying to give them stuff. You ain't teaching no man, no young man, nothing by keep giving them stuff. You got to teach him to work for it. Like, okay, you work, I got you. I had them telling on each other to prove to them, y'all not gangster, man. Y'all break code every day. Code on both sides, folk nation, people nation. Not to bring up gangs. All that telling, I had them dudes telling on each other for snacks. But I also was trying to prove a point to them too, that, you know, it was kind of good, kind of bad. The good I was trying to show them was you got to think about yourself. What do you need? And I was trying to show them that these ain't your friends. It was a lot of stuff out, and it was working very well. In fact, so well that they was going to the supervisor that didn't know how to deal with juveniles like that and had a problem with me. They got them dudes smart now. Every little thing. Trying to because they know she would undercut me, undermine me. And how old was she? Take a wild guess. Let's just say that she was close to the range of Tia Mowry. Notice women in that age, 35 or 36 to 54, that age group is dangerous. In fact, in black people, they say in the age 50 to 59 is the most divorced. So you think, oh, I'm just gonna work it out. She gonna leave you. You looking at her at 25, at 50, you done been wasted all type of money. You could have made millions if you were just away from her. You gonna spend hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to please a woman that's not even loyal to you. That's how it goes. In some cases, never even wanted you. But anyway, the channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Thanks for watching. I shall see y'all much more today.